Hey everyone, it's Joe the 50 something Dasher, and in today's video, I want to go over a topic here. I've probably talked about before, but just to hit on it again, along with a story that relates to this from Thursday's Dash. But the topic of today's video is what in the world happened to catering orders? I mean, what's going on? What happened to them? So, if now, particularly if any dashers watching this, that you were in a market that had the top dasher program and that went away and now it's the dasher rewards program. So for those dashers watching, if you've experienced the same thing in your market, throw a comment below, and what your experience with this is as far as the frequency of the large orders. But I can tell you that I forget the exact date. It's been a couple months now, whatever it's been, since they went to DoorDash transitioned over to the Dasher Rewards program in my market. And since that time, I mean, I can't think of the last time that I've gotten a catering order. I mean, I'd have to go back and look at my recap videos maybe to find out. But I'm just flat out just not seeing them anymore. I work pretty much the same hours that I usually do. I'll typically, on average, log in sometime between 5:30 and 6:30 in the morning, something like that. And on average, I'll shut things down around like 1 p.m., something like that. That's just kind of like an average. And tip it back when I was top dasher before they switched programs. I mean, I would typically see about at least 3 to 4 catering orders a week anyway. And I mean, I had days where I'd get multiple large orders in one day. And in fact, I had there was one day I had 3 consecutive catering offers like in a row. It's like 2 Chick-fil-A, and I forget what the third one was, but 3 offers in a row. And to go from that to zero where I don't get them anymore. And the reason why I'm kind of bringing this subject up again is because yesterday I had two shopping orders at PetSmart. And for the first order that I had, I went to the store, shopped that order, went to the checkout, and the customer in front of me, the checkout line, was a DoorDash driver. And the cashier made some kind of comment or whatever. Oh, look behind you. You got a dasher behind you too. And then, so anyway, this lady like saw me and took the opportunity to just ask me, hey, by chance, have you were you in the or have you been like in the large order program? And I said, yeah, I was. And she's like, well, how often are you? Just curious, how often are you getting orders, catering orders? And I said, well, just like I just said just now, but when I was top dasher, I get 3 or 4 a week. But ever since this, you know, dasher rewards program, I'm not getting like just about none. And she was like, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing for me. She said, as soon as they switch over this program, no, she said, I didn't get too many of them. I typically just got, she said, catering orders for going to one customer. And she'd get like, maybe a couple of those a week or whatever, something along those lines. And then, so it was a fairly regular thing. And then as soon as everything switch over this Dash rewards, then nothing. So that's weird. Now, And you have it happening to dashers that are in a couple different situations here. I didn't ask her about her current up to the minute stats or whatever, but I'm just going to assume that she was a top dasher, and now she's a platinum driver and has the stats in order to receive catering programs. I'm in a little bit different situation. I'm a platinum driver, and access to large orders, but that's because of my lifetime platinum status from being on the council here. So I don't have the acceptance rate that it would normally take. I think what is my acceptance rate like at the time of recording this video? 63%. And I don't know. That's why I'm saying if you're in kind of like a similar situation, drop a comment below. And kind of curious how this new program has affected other drivers. I'm real curious to see about that. Now, I think in my situation, and I've talked about this before, I would just assume here that let's say a customer places there's an offer that's going to be coming across, a $50 catering order, $2 from DoorDash, $48 customer tip. Okay, you have me and another platinum driver. What restaurant did I say? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Chipotle. Let's just say Chipotle. You have me and another platinum driver sitting at the Chipotle. Well, I'm just going to assume that the order is going to be given to that other driver before me, because they're going to have an acceptance rate over 70%, and then I'm sitting at like 50 or 60%. So, but I mean, I don't know. I have no way of knowing for sure. But it's just, it's just in the last several weeks just completely like dried up for me. Now, what's kind of like saving me at the moment is that I've lost the catering orders, but I'm now gaining all kinds of shopping orders that I didn't used to do before. So it's kind of like it's been like almost like a switch. The first several months actually that I started dashing, I wanted to do shopping orders, but at that time, those are the type of orders I was not getting. So I'd always get these emails. You can be a top dasher if you do like 7 shopping orders in a week and with a certain fill rate and yada yada yada. I wouldn't even get 7 shopping offers in a week's time, let alone do 7. If I was lucky, I'd do maybe like 5 shopping orders a week, something like that. Now I get a lot more of them. I mean, I did this past Tuesday, I did 8 Meyer shopping orders in one day. I mean, anymore, that's probably like now maybe closer to like half of all my orders are like shopping orders now. So, the catering orders for me have went away, but there's been fortunately a big increase in the shopping orders. Now, if at some point here in the next several weeks or whatever, if shopping orders start going away from me, then I'm pretty much screwed, folks. I mean, then I'm gonna have to be working my full shifts, probably like 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. working the full shift, and probably having to do 20 deliveries a day. Averaging the $5 a delivery to meet my goal a day. So, but like I said, I'm fair. For the moment, I'm safe. But it's just fingers crossed that I continue to get the shopping orders. And I'd like to see the catering orders come back. I mean, it's crazy. They just sent me that, DoorDash sent me that welcome kit for being on the council with a second catering bag in it. Or, I mean, with a catering bag in the welcome kit. It now makes, I now have two catering bags because of that. I have two catering bags in my car and I don't get catering orders. So, but they come in handy for shopping orders though. I had a shopping order today from Meyer. It's like over 30 items. I filled up both of those catering bags and manhandled both of those up to the customer's door. They seen me, and the one lady was like, "Man, you're a professional here." But anyway, that's it for this video. Like I said, throw a comment if you're in a Dash Rewards market. Let me know if you used to get catering orders. Do you still get them now, or are you like me and this other Dasher I ran into? You're just not getting them anymore. Let me know. I'd be real curious to find out. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and check out tomorrow's video. Got a funny story from this morning about restaurants being closed, and what's the deal with that. So why is DoorDash, if the store's closed, why do you keep sending the orders out? So check that video out. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, be safe out there driving.